Good morning, my fellow Michiganders. Good morning, my fellow Americans. Don't mind me, I'm on my way to the lacrosse tournament again. I'm going to get my petition on. All right, just a couple things this morning. If you haven't already, all right, make sure that you're going to the Facebook group, Stand Up Michigan to Unlock Michigan. I included in this link, or in the description of this live video, that link for you to click on it. Make sure that you answer the one question and you'll get right in. If you don't answer that question, you're gonna be sitting in the queue. And let me tell you, there is still 15,000 people in the queue. So if we haven't got you yet, we will. Conrad, I just see you watching, buddy. But make sure you do that. You gotta answer that question to get in, guys. You wanna get on that group. You wanna get on that group because to see, it's emotional. To see the amount of patriots that are circulating this petition around the state of Michigan right now, because that's where all the action with the petition is going to be. So that's why we started that group, so we can interact with all of you while we're getting this done. But to see all the people, all the Michiganders answering the call, picking up the flag, and circulating this petition is humbling. It truly is. And we appreciate every single one of you doing that. And we appreciate every single one of you that are signing this petition to get this done. We are going to end this tyranny. We're going to get this done. All right, not 180 days. We're going to do this in 30 to 60 days. That's the goal. And we need all of you to do that. So if you haven't already, remember, every time we do a live video, every time we do a post, we're only reaching 7 to 18% of our group. And we have almost 100,000 people in this group. So you have to like, you have to comment, you have to share these videos on your timeline. And I know a lot of you know, you're afraid if you share this, you're gonna get attacked. And I'm sorry that you're gonna get attacked. But you know what? It's good to know and find out who your true friends are. Every time I do a video and I share it, I lose like 5 friends. And I'm like, well, I get to put 5 more patriots on as my friends list, okay? So I have like 10,000 in my queue. And if you haven't gotten in yet, you will, all right? And I'm also doing some other things and starting a Facebook page for me so I can have more than 5,000 friends because I want to be connected to all of you. But make sure that you're going on to that group. You have to get on that group. You got to see the love and the action these people are doing. It's unbelievable. So make sure you're sharing all these videos on your timeline. And we have to, folks. We have to get the word out. If we don't get the word out, we're not going to make a difference. And it all comes down to this November, and we all know that. That's why all of this insanity is going on right now, because it's an election year. And you can see what the other side is willing to do to try to get somebody elected or get somebody out of office. And it's pretty bad. And I still wake up like most of you and going, am I in a dream? Because how and why is this happening to our country? And so we have to stand up. And we have to make a stand, and we got to hold the line, and it's up on all of us to do that. It's all my patriots out there getting it done and getting that petition signed. It's awesome. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much, and thank you for everybody for signing it. All right, so that's the first thing. Make sure you get on that group, answer the question, invite your friends to that group, invite your friends and family and your fellow patriots to that group, and make sure you tell them to answer the question so they can get right in. They're not in the queue with the 15,000 people, because our volunteers are working 24/7. I just talked to one of our volunteers this morning. The guy's been putting 100 hours a week ever since this started. You know, he sacrificed everything for this movement, all right? And those are the type of people that we have volunteering for us. So make sure you give them shouts out and love, because they deserve it. Number 2, I'm gonna try to get the town right. I have been practicing on how to say this town all night, and my kids are gonna give me a big shout out if I do it right. The Gedi Music Festival this Friday in Leonidus, Michigan. Did I get it right? Yeah. Leonidus, Michigan, all right? I've been practicing that city. I'm sorry for all my folks, because I'm from Onstead, Michigan, and whenever people got my town wrong, I'm like, come on, it's Onstead. It's not Onstead, it's not Onstedian, it's Onstead. So I apologize. I'm human. I'm the guy that still counts on his fingers in math, so I still got to work on my English and my voicing that, right? But make sure you get there. People are asking, where can I go to sign a petition? This Friday is our Freedom Festival. And they're going to bring in all these Christian rock bands on Friday and Saturday. So I included in the description the Gedi Music Festival. It's in Leonidus, Michigan, which is just southeast of Kalamazoo. Get there. Make your pilgrimage to freedom. It's going to be fantastic. So in the description of this video is the website that you can go to, learn about all the bands, learn about where to go. You can camp. There's many different packages. I think on Friday, there's a $20 package. 6 and under are free. If Saturdays, I think somewhere around that price too. And if you do both weekends or both days, it's $55. And so it's just a great opportunity, because I said again in the video yesterday, how many festivals, awesome Michigan festivals, got canceled this year because of this insanity that we're going into. So make your pilgrimage. This is a family event. No signs. Bring your beautiful American flags. That's all we want. And I guarantee you this, you're going to leave that festival a better American. You're going to feel patriotic. And all of Stand Up Michigan will be there on Friday night. We're going to be gathering petitions there. So if you don't have your petition yet, or you don't want to circulate, but you want to sign it, make your pilgrimage. Even if you just want to sign that petition, come on in, meet us. We want to meet all of you. You know, we told you all from the beginning, you guys are like all my family, and I want to meet all of you, and I want to meet your kids. I mean, we're all in this together. So make sure you're making the pilgrimage down this Friday, the Gedi Music Festival in Leonidus. All right, almost said it wrong. Leonidus, Michigan. And it's Friday night. The doors open at 5. All right, so get in there. If you're a camper, they have campgrounds there. So all that information is going to be in the description of this, and we'll get it done. And we're gonna, like I said, all of Stand Up Michigan's going to be there. All the board members, people a part of the movement, they're all going to be there. We get to talk, we get to interact, we get to answer questions, because I know there's a lot of questions on here that we get. I mean, both of our groups together, folks, we're 150,000 people, give or take, couple tens of thousand, right? So we can't get to everybody's questions. So that's a great opportunity for you to just have the face-to-face time with us and answer any questions. And somebody did ask, it's something to the effect of, I didn't receive my petitions yet. You know, I've been waiting. I signed up 2 weeks ago. Here's what I'm going to tell all of you. A lot of this information's on the Facebook group, so that means you have to get over there and do that. But just to answer that question, if you haven't received them, when you put your information in at the website, either at standupmichigan.com at the Unlock Michigan section, or if you went to unlockmichigan.com/standupmichigan and you put your information in, if you did not receive an email from Stand Up Michigan in your junk mail or in your inbox, then resubmit your information. They did not expect the overwhelming response, because that's one good thing about our movement, right? We can respond when called to action, and you guys all do, and we all do it at once. And you know how the websites and stuff work. I mean, they can only take so many, and we tend to crash people's servers when we do calls to action, which is a great problem to have. But if you did not receive an email from Unlock Michigan, then you resubmit your information. And if you don't receive an email then what you can do is contact info@unlockmichigan.com and send them an email. And also another question I've been getting a lot of people is, you know, I need more petitions. I'm going to hold an event. I need 100 petitions. Email info@unlockmichigan.com and tell them that, and they will send you more petitions. And they've been printing them out. I mean, the response that we have has been awesome, and you guys are just unbelievable out there that are just getting it done. And it is great to see. You know, when you do these things, you know, it's like when we did our first Freedom Festival in Newaygo, Michigan, when the quarantine was happening. It was very risky to do what we did. And me and Ron was sitting there, I'm like, man, I hope 100 people show up. You know, we didn't know. I mean, when you do these things, you don't know what people's responses are. And to see the thousands of people that showed up there, you're just like, wow, like we're building something special here. We're a movement, and we're a grassroots, and this is an unbelievable experience. And then when we do calls of action, you don't know what the response is going to be. And when we did a call to action to the repeal, even though we've been talking about this thing and building this up for months now, for you guys to respond like you did has just been unbelievable. You guys are, again, I always say it's not us. We're on here inspiring and motivating, and you are the true heroes behind the scenes. The people that are getting it done, that are volunteering, that are circulating this thing, that are signing this, you guys are the power of we the people. You all are the lantern in the darkness of today's challenges. You all are standing up when others do not. And that is something for you to put on your shoulder and have a chip on your shoulder, because you're special. Not a lot of people do what you're doing right now. And so you can always look every single person in the eyes, whether it be a fellow Michigander, or be a fellow American, and you can realize that you stood up when nobody else did. And that says a lot. You know, and that's one of the things that I always told all of you from the beginning, that I can't quit. I can't quit until this is done. I mean, we fulfilled all of our objectives except for this last one, the Repeal 1945, and I'm going to get this done, and I won't quit. We're going to get this done, Michigan, and it's with all of your help that we're able to do that. And so God bless every single one of you. All right, so hang in there. We know we're going through some storms. We have since the beginning, but you know, it's making us stronger. And that's what happens, you know. Every time a storm comes through, we get a little bit stronger. We can take a little bit more, but it gives us the grit to keep pushing forward. And there'll be some storms in the future, but we're going to get through them together. So hang in there. The light at the end of the tunnel, it's getting brighter. It is. We all know it is, and we feel it. But we're going to be in a fist fight in the phone booth over the next several months. So keep rolling, keep taking action. Don't quit, because we're not going to quit on you. All right, so make sure you do all those things. Come to the Freedom Festival this Friday in Gedi Music Festival. It's in the description. Make sure that you're joining the Facebook group, Stand Up Michigan, the Unlock Michigan. The link's there. If you guys don't know it, answer the one question so you get right in. All right, do that. Number 3, make sure if you haven't received the petition and you've been waiting weeks and you did not receive an email from Unlock Michigan, make sure that you're going to unlockmichigan.com/standupmichigan and putting that information again and making sure you get that email. If you don't get the email, then you have to email info@unlockmichigan.com. How I can remember all those web addresses is beyond me. I'm surprised I haven't screwed it up yet. But they're in the description of the video. And every video that we do, please, again, like it, comment, and share it. We need to start reaching the masses, because the sooner we get this done, the sooner we release tyranny, and we can get back to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, which has been bestowed upon every single one of us by our Creator. And don't you forget that. God bless you. God bless the state of Michigan. And God bless these United States. I'll talk to y'all soon.